So, this is me. Anyone ever been here? It's Box End near Bedford. It's quality for the kids, man. I just took my kids here after school for a little while, preparing for my court case next week on the 4th of July at the Old Bailey. My preparations are going great. With your help, I'm managing to have my amazing legal team. We're working through, and to be honest, their entire case is a crock of shit. The allegations against me, this is where people, the journalists reading and listening to this, really need to consider where they stand on this, because if I'm convicted of a common law contempt for taking a picture of someone walking into a courtroom, it means all of you, it sets a precedent. None of you can take pictures of people walking into court again. The other charge, that's one of my charges, common law contempt for taking a picture of someone walking into court. Journalists take pictures of me every time I walk into court. I'm not saying that's wrong, I'm saying it's journalism. It's not wrong, yeah? But the Attorney General's prosecuting me for it. One of the other charges the Attorney General's prosecuting me for is that by me asking how people feel about their sentence, about their verdict, that I could cause them anxiety. And we couldn't have these Muslim paedophile rapists cause any anxiety, could we, Mr. Attorney General? So he's charging me and prosecuting me for that, which then means, which you'll see in my court trial and in my video that I'm going to produce at court, which will be played outside on a huge screen. You'll see that every time I walk into court, journalists come up to me and ask me exactly that. In fact, I didn't presume their guilt. I said they're innocent until proven guilty. BBC journalists come up to me and presume my guilt. That's actually a crime. So, if I'm convicted of those two counts, it means no one can prosecute, no one can take a picture of anyone walking into court again, and no one can ask anyone questions like they do every single person walking into court. So it's not actually, journalists, you need to be standing up here. This is press freedom is at risk here. Your freedom, all of you. You shouldn't be standing against me on this mainstream media. You should be standing behind me. Because if I'm convicted, it changes everything. It changes the freedom of the media outside any courtroom in this country. And it takes away your rights and freedoms as journalists. So, I'm flying the flag for free speech on the 4th of July, and every one of you should be supporting me. The other charge, that I breached the Section 4 reporting restriction, you will be shown evidence in court that the court did not follow any of the procedures they have to follow. Do you know, the judge made a reporting restriction, but at no point was it put into the court system, which means it was never put on the court door, never put on the court system. All the places that I would have gone to look for the reporting restriction, on the website, no mention of it. Do you know that the Law Commission made a 6-month investigation into contempt of court laws in 2014. I'm using this paper, yeah? Their study. In their study, they said that contempt of court laws are unfair on the public. They're unfair, and it's an open book for mistakes and errors. And they advised at the end of their 6-month investigation, they give one recommendation. That recommendation was that they provide a website, a national website. The Attorney General was asked to provide a national website that all reporting restrictions will go onto so people can check. They didn't do that. So they didn't do that. They didn't put it on the courtroom door. They didn't put it on the thing. Another law for everyone needs to understand, which I'll be citing in my court case, the judge has no power to put reporting restrictions on information that's already in the public domain. He doesn't. He can't do it. All right? So, you heard it here first. Tommy Robinson not guilty, 4th of July at the Old Bailey. If we had a just and fair system, that would be the result. If I was getting tried by 12 members of the British public, that would be the result. What we find out on the 4th of July is if we have a corrupt legal system. This judge and these judges have the opportunity to restore faith in the British judicial system. Because right now, no one trusts it. Everyone's seen the horseshit it is. Everyone has seen the unfair case. Everyone saw the kangaroo court I went into. Everyone is now witnessing this politically motivated persecution in order to silence me. Will it work? No, it won't. See as many on the 4th of July as possible. I've been in there. I was great. It's wicked, man. Anyone get over here. With your kids, Box End near Bedford. It's ledge. Yeah. See you soon.